In this video, you will learn how to divide integers. The great news is that if you already know how to multiply integers, just like when you're multiplying, if you divide two integers with the same signs, positive and positive or negative and negative, then your answer will be positive. But if you're dividing two numbers with different signs, like positive and negative, or negative divided by positive, then your answer will be negative. Same signs, positive answer, different signs, negative answer. Example 1, 15 divided by 5. Notice the signs. Both of them are positive. They have the same sign. So I'm going to go ahead and put a positive right here so that I don't forget later what my answer should be. Now, because 15 divided by 5 is 3, our answer is positive 3. Example number 2, negative 56 divided by negative 7. So let's notice the signs. Both of them are negative, so they have the same signs. That means our answer is going to be positive. So let's go ahead and put a positive sign by the answer before we even try to divide. Then we just figure out what 56 divided by 7 is. It's one of the basic math facts. So 56 divided by 7 is 8. Since the answer has to be positive, then our answer is positive 8. Example number 3, 18 divided by negative 3. Let's notice the signs. This time we have a positive divided by a negative. So since the signs are different, our answer is going to be negative. Let's go ahead and put the negative sign where our answer goes so we don't forget later. 18 divided by 3 is 6. And since we wrote down the negative sign already, so we wouldn't forget, it's there. Our answer is negative 6. Example number 4 has another way of looking at what division could look like. The fraction bar means division. So we have negative 63 divided by positive 7. Let's look at the signs. We have a negative divided by a positive, so that means our answer is going to be negative. And now we just need to figure out 63 divided by 7. Well, it's 9. That brings us to our final answer for this problem, negative 9. Now we're going to look at a few examples that have multiple operations. So they could have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Remember our order of operations. Anything that is inside the parentheses, we need to calculate first. Then, if there are exponents, we figure those. Then we do any multiplication or division from left to right, and then any addition or subtraction from left to right. Let's look at this problem. Negative 42 over 7 plus negative 21 over negative 3. There are no parentheses, no exponents, but there is division. So instead of thinking of this negative 42 over 7 like a fraction, let's think of it like division. Remember, the fraction bar acts like division. Negative 42 divided by positive 7 is going to be a negative. 42 divided by 7 is 6. So that negative 42 over 7 we can rewrite as negative 6. Then we can figure out negative 21 divided by negative 3. A negative divided by a negative, same signs, that's going to be positive. 21 divided by 3 is 7. So we will have negative 6 plus 7. Now we have negative 6 plus positive 7. We just need to think of the adding rules. We're adding a negative and a positive. That means they're different signs, so we're going to have to subtract them. 7 minus 6 is 1. And there are more positives than negatives. So our answer here is positive 1. Here's another example that has multiple operations. 3 times 13 plus negative 7 times 2, all over 3 plus 2. There's no parentheses that have math to do inside of them. Those parentheses there are just meaning multiplication. So there's no parentheses, there's no exponents, but there is multiplication. So we'll do multiplication from left to right. The first thing we'll do is 3 times 13. 3 times 13 is 39. Then we will multiply negative 7 times 2. A negative times a positive is negative, and 7 times 2 is 14. So we will put negative 14 there. Now we can do our adding and subtracting from left to right. On the top of this division problem, we have 39 plus negative 14. So we're adding a positive and a negative integer, which means we actually have to subtract them. So 39 minus 14 is 25. Since the positive number, 39, has a bigger absolute value than the negative number, the 14, then that 25 is going to be positive. And there's another addition problem we need to do, the 3 plus 2. That's 5. So we can rewrite this as 25 over 5. And finally, we're left with a fairly easy problem to do. 25 over 5 also means 25 divided by 5. So 25 divided by 5, and I notice they're both positive, is going to give us positive 5. Whenever you see a big problem like this, don't worry that it's going to be too hard. Just remember your order of operations. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, left to right, addition or subtraction, left to right. If you can break it down step by step, you will be fine. Write all your steps down as you go. Don't try to just do it all in your head. You can do this. Now you should know how to divide integers. Thanks for watching.